everyone. Welcome back to Junk Journals by Jen, where journaling is about the journey. Today we're going to take a look at 10 wonderful ways to use lace in your junk journal. And I think it can add so much texture and yumminess to a journal. So let's toss this aside and let's get right to it. Wow, there's a lot of lace there. And we'll see if I can get through a countdown without messing it up. That'll be the trick there. Number 10 is a lace sampler. And I'm just going to show you a few of these that I've made. I have a process video that I'll link below that you can check out if you'd like to see that. These are real cute and great way to add a couple of pieces of lace to your journal. So that's number 10, lace samplers. Number 9 way to add lace to your journal is on your covers. And don't be afraid of adding lace and using glue to add it. I use Fabri-Tac glue for lace. I really recommend either Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix or one of the clear silicone-based glues because they really hold it. If you use like a white glue, it tends to repel the lace. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. Okay, so journal covers. And I haven't done anything else with this cover because I just love the book cover so much. It was an old book that was really falling apart. The pages were falling out of it. So I chose to make a journal cover out of it, and I just love it. So I use the pages all the time in journal. They're so beautiful. In journals. Number 8, you can use lace to make pockets in your journal. And I want to use this piece of lace here to make a pocket on this page to put a little letter from the bookmaker into the journal. And I just cut a piece of lace that's big enough for the page, and I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac here. Now, what you have to watch out for is the lace seeping through and getting all over everything. So we're going to try to prevent that. If I had a, which I do, have a piece of paper I could put down. We're going to do a nice bead. Maybe just a little more, and then back up this side. Okay, and then we will put this pocket on. Okay. And there we have a pocket on there. We've got to let that dry a little. Now I want to keep that open because this will seep through and, you know, get on our cover here. So let's keep that open for a little bit. We're going to use that book again in a minute. So number 8 was pockets. Number 7 is how to make lace bookmarks. And these are so cute. It's just a bookmark that hangs, obviously, over a book. It would have to go over a page, but I'm just going to show you to give you an idea over the cover here. And then it's got, I have it on backwards. It's got magnets in it that hold it shut. And isn't that cute? There's one. They're stuck to each other. Here's one. Aren't they adorable? And I have a video to link below for making these as well. I'll link for you. And there's one. So that's number 7, lace bookmarks. A great way to use lace in your journal. I love them. Okay, number 6 are page borders. And it's just as it says, sewing in a border. And I like to do it at the beginning of my signatures or the middle of, like this book has 2 signatures, so I did it on the first page of each signature. And I used some beautiful pink lace to match the book. And it just adds like some scrumptiousness to the book that it wouldn't have without it. Now, if you either forgot to sew your lace on before you started your journal, like I've done many times, or if you don't sew, just use your glue and you can still put a bead of glue down there and glue the lace on, and you can still have a wonderful lace trim in your journal. If you like what you're seeing here today or find value, please go ahead and hit the like button. I really appreciate you doing that for me. Okay. Number 4, this is one of my, number 5. See, I told you, countdowns get me every time. Number 5 are tabs. And I was going to do a tab on this page and do it in this blue lace. I think it would be so cute. And I need a pair of scissors here. I'm going to cut off that piece because it's crooked. And then I'm just going to cut off about just I don't know, a couple of inches of lace, maybe 1.5 inches. Okay. And then this is going to be in the second signature, so I'm going to put it about down in the middle so I can do one in my first signature. Make that very big. Make that a little bigger. And all these little pieces I'm cutting off, I save for collages. I don't throw those little snippets away. They're still good. Okay. And we're going to take our Fabric-Fix glue. And what I'm going to do is put a little bit on the page where I want it. And then a little bit on the other side of the page where I want it. I'm kind of squishing the glue up a little to kind of stiffen the tab. Okay, cute little tab, right? And we're going to let that sit aside and dry. So number 5 was tabs. And number 4, these are one of my favorite ways to add lace, and that's by using it in tassels. And you can see here I've got white lace, I've got black lace in all different sizes here. I've got it in a really wide lace, and I've got it in a thinner lace. I've got some real thin white lace, and it just looks, you know, I added some eyelash trim and some ribbon to it and some beads. And then what I like to do is, you'll see here on this lace, take some little light bulb pins and take some charms and add them to it. And I think it just looks so wonderful. It's a beautiful tassel, I think. Okay. Number 4 is tassels. Number 3, one of the other ways that I like to use lace is in clusters. And I have this book that I'm making clusters in. I've made many of these. Let's open it to this page. And I've got little stacks of things here. Okay, let's see. These are all pinkish, that's fine. We've got Pink Ticket. I did a video in the past on how to make these cluster books. It keeps them real organized, and you can sit down and just make one of these one day. Oh, this is cute. And it takes a little while. It takes some time to make one, but then you've just got clusters for days to use in your books. I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac on the lace again. Whoops. It's time to get a new mat. I have a big bulge in mine, and I know the trick about heating it and trying to push it down, and I tried that, but it did not work. Does anybody else have any ideas? The corner of my mat is all bulging up. Okay, and we'll put this little flower on there. Cute. Okay, there's one cluster, and then we'll do one with the white lace. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I love that white lace on there. And then these are just some little die cuts I found. I think they came from Tuesday Morning. They were a little eclectic set. Cute though. Okay, so there's a couple of little clusters we made. Let those dry. Number two thing that you can do, and these aren't in a real order, but I did try to put some of my favorites up top. I like to use them as toppers on tags. You can see here, I've got these tags, I'll have them as toppers. Some of them have them in like a cluster there, or trim at the bottom of the tag here, but it's also a topper. And that's a great way to use lace in your journaling. And number one, last but not least, my favorite way to use lace. I'm in love with these. I guess I should show it to you. Peekaboo tags. I think these are so cool. And I have some really interesting, some interesting laces that really show off well in these Peekaboo tags. And they're pretty, they look complicated maybe, but they're pretty simple to make. And I'll link the video to making them below. And I hope you try them out. They're so much fun. They really are cool in a book. They make it really special. So that's it. There you have it. 10 ways to use lace in your journal. Please comment below and let me know your favorite way to use lace in your journals. And let me know if I missed anything important. Visit me at my Etsy shop, which is linked below. And bye for now, everybody.